Hello everypone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are looking at another My Little Pony Horror AU, but this one is a little bit different. This is uploaded by KK Slaughter 8 on TikTok. It has a little bit of knowledge, some people know about it. They have about 859 followers, and if I'm correct, this AU is known as the Love Bug Infestation, which sounds super cool. It's much different from other AU names we've come across. And I can already tell from looking at this art, we got something good. So it goes from oldest to newest. Meaning, let me make that very clear, because I do not want to make that similar mistake that I made when I read that one MLP Horror AU backwards. But we're going to be going in from part 1 all the way down to the end. I'm really excited for this because it looks super good. It looks really good, as a matter of fact. But before we jump into the video, definitely check out the description down below. If you check out the description, there's the Discord server down there. You can feel free to join that. It would help out, but I am letting you guys know that you do have to verify in order to keep the server safe. Also in the description, you can check out my second channel where I upload a plethora of gaming videos, reaction content, and other things that aren't exactly My Little Pony related. My music channel's down there, my Spotify, absolutely everything is in the description. And if you guys are willing to check that out, it would help me a lot and I'd really appreciate it. But that's completely up to you guys. Please do not feel like it's mandatory, because it's absolutely not. But yeah, that's all I really got to say. So let's jump into this AU and see what we've been missing out on. So we have a video here, and it says, based around 2 episodes of Generation 4, decided to call it the Love Bug Infestation. Might have some implied Doom Yuri. Interesting. So let's take a look at this 15-second clip. So we got Fluttershy. Aw, it's cute. Seizure warning. A little flashy. Uh-oh. What the hell? That's interesting. That's already a interesting start. Now we have the first actual slide, so let's look at this bio. As you guys know, I like to look at bios so we get more information on these AUs. Love Bug Infestation, Part 1, Patient 0. Hello there. Disclaimer, this following content does include implied parasites and bug infestation here and the rest of the installment. If that's your thing, scroll away. To be clear, this takes place on Hearts and Hooves Day, episode 17, where the Cutie Mark Crusaders decided to a love potion to force their teacher to have a partner, but I decided to give it a twist. So we have one of these cute little buggy characters here. Okay, it's touching the beverage. Got Fluttershy and Applejack. Really good artwork, by the way. That's so nice. Bug bounces into Flutters. Aww. So Flutters made a little friend, a little bug friend. But it's not a good friend. Because it looks cute here, but then you look here and it's not very friendly. Oh boy. Now we have Love Bug Infestation Part 2, Surprise Guest. Reading the bio here, I'm slightly redesigning most of the characters, but I think they're fun to draw. So I hope no one minds. If this one is short, but I'll make it up in the next one. And this is a fairly new AU too. This was worked on in April, so. You got Twilight and Applejack talking about like Big Mac. I'm guessing that's Shirley or another pony. Got the Cutie Mark Crusaders and Twilight up here. Really good art. Got Twilight and Applejack walking in. Spike baked cookies. But he's... What's wrong, Spike? What's going on? There's one of those little parasprites with hearts in its eyes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Applejack butts into Rarity's house, but we once again got a bio. Love Bug Infestation Part 3, Escape. Haha, I don't think I would get tired during drawing these, but never say never, I suppose. Anyhow, I'm also working a little animate as well, so stay tuned for that. I'm noticing a few little spelling errors, but that's okay. It's not, nobody has to be perfect. So we got Applejack butting into Rarity's boutique. Oh, well, exit. And then there's not really talking, I've noticed in here. You just got Applejack saying exit and trying to tell the Cutie Mark Crusaders to get away. Ooh, love. What the fuck did they do to you, Flutters? They got my girl. They got Flutters. And they're trying to get away from Flutters. Okay. Now we got the Love Bug Infestation Part 4, Sweet Escape. The real tragedy of this AU are those cookies. Oh, how the cookie crumbles sometimes just make it sad. Anyhow, sorry for the late post. Animation is hard for someone who only draws comics most of the time. I'll figure it out. So you got like Pinky and Rainbow. Rainbow's just chilling. Pinky has like a little timer, which is like in the shape of an egg. Pinky made cookies. Rainbow Dash looks tired. There's Applejack and the Cutie Mark Crusaders running by. Rainbow looks a little irritated now. They're probably very curious. What the hell is going on? Question mark. Applejack has no idea what is happening here. I kind of feel bad. She looks sad. Now, Love Bug Infestation Part 5 Flashback. Hello there, finally got my story boarding in order. Won't say too much because I got a lot planned. Till next time. Knock, knock. So there's Flutters. Flutters. Oh my goodness. Pouncing on Applejack. That's some Yuri type stuff right there. I see the implied doomed Yuri that they mentioned in the beginning. I understand it now. Even Twilight and Spike are like, yo, what? Uh-oh. Looks like Twilight got hurt. Applejack's trying to fight it. What is happening? It's like chewing on her flesh. Help her, AJ. Help her. Don't run! No! Or maybe she was a sacrifice. I don't know. That's sad, man. Love Bug Infestation Part 6, Heartache. And then the bio says, Doom Yuri, ha ha ha, I told you so. So we got Rainbow Dash and Applejack kind of having a bit of a discussion here. It looks a little heated. They look concerned. Rarity is trying to comfort Rainbow. There's Flutters. Flutters? Dashy? Uh-oh. She hugs her. Oh no. She's killing her. What the fuck? Holy shit. She just ripped off Dashy's head. That's horrible. Okay, so this is just a song. I don't think this has anything to do with the actual AU. Now we got Love Bug Infestation Part 7. Pinka Manic. Just gonna let you guys know it's only been a day and we got 1 dead and 2 infected in this AU. That's wild to me. So Twilight's infected, Flutters is infected, and Rainbow Dash is dead. Damn, this AU is hitting. This AU is really hitting. So Rarity's clearly distraught over what she just saw. Pinkamena is now, or Pinkie Pie is now Pinkamena. Applejack and Apple Bloom are super distraught along with the rest of the Cutie Mark Crusaders. She's ripping her head literally off of her. Come on, Pinky. I've seen Smile HD. You know what time it is. Come on, Pinky. Yeah. Oh my god. What the fuck? Pinky is angry, and understandably so. Then we have Love Bug Infestation Part 8, Urgent Care. The bio says, for those of you who are sighing of relief, I wouldn't hold your breath. Obviously, I kind of figured. Twilight's getting fucked up here. Twilight's getting mangled. And there goes Flutters, and just leaving Twilight to die. Got a black screen, although I can't really tell if there's a background there. It's a little dark in here, so it should be easier to see, but I don't see anything, so I would just assume that's a black screen. Twilight's in the urgent care area. Looking okay, but probably not for long. Spike is happy to see she's awake. He hugs her. Knock, knock, knock. Princess Celestia, uh-oh. What's with the look in her eye? Why she look like that? Why she look a little happy? Something's off. Something's rubbing me the wrong way. Now looking at this image here, that's crazy. Love Bug Infestation Part 9, Pink versus Yellow. I know it's short, but for a good reason. Oh, we're about to get Smile HD in the form of an AU. That's so cool. So Flutters is completely insane because of this Love Bug Infestation AU. And I'm guessing it's like a fight between the two. You got classic Pinkamena, badass Pinkamena, if you will. Fighting Flutters. Come on, Pinky. Come on, you know how Smile HD be. You know what you gotta do. Now, this is the last slide, but this was worked at on June 8th. Literally about a week or two ago. So, this is quite recent. Applejack, we should leave and warn the others. But Pinky. Applejack, I want to go home. And they're fighting. Pinky's trying to keep them safe. Come on, Pinky. Nope, she just got hit pretty hard. Pinky, you might be done. Dashy? Hey, Pinky, so what you doing today? But, how? Where? What? Where's Fluttershy? Pinky, you sure are funny. What do you mean? Huh? She's always with me. Wait, Rainbow Dash, stay away from her. She's my one and only. No, stop it. Get away, please. Rainbow Dash, why? No, and then you got like Yuri, actual Yuri going on. That's an interesting cliffhanger. Okay. Definitely a lot of Yuri in this AU. We got our first Yuri infiltrated AU. So, like I said, this is super unique. This AU is super unique. Rather it being the type of infection, the style of what it is. The art style is really well made. And even the implementation of Doomed Yuri is super cool for AU standards. I think it's awesome, personally. And if you guys want to check out this AU for yourself, it'll be linked in the description down below. The only criticism I really have for this is I wish there were more text throughout the beginning of the story, because we don't really see much text until the final slide. And I feel like there should be more to give us more like idea of what's going on in the story, but I also understand maybe that's what they were going for, is a more silent approach, because a picture is worth 1,000 words. Maybe we need to open our minds and look at it from that perspective. So honestly, it is a criticism. It would have made it a little easier, but if we're actually pointing it in that direction, it makes complete sense. So yeah, this AU is super good, and I definitely recommend you guys check this out. So, if you guys liked the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you did, dislike if you didn't. It is completely okay either way. I really do not mind. This AU is awesome. It's really fucking cool. I love it. But if you guys really enjoyed the video, did I say this already? Did I say make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and dislike if you didn't want to? I probably did. Brain farts go crazy, you know. But if you guys really enjoyed the content on the channel, definitely hit the bell icon next to the subscribe button. It's completely up to you guys, though. You can put it on personalized, all, and it's your guys' choice at the end of the day. None of this is mandatory, but it helps me out a lot in the long run. So I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video.